Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday video. Now today's video will be focusing on the pet birds. I've got some updated information and I'm going to be giving it to you all in this one video. Now the pet birds I do like, and they come from level 20. Now to actually have the pets you're going to need a birdhouse. I'm afraid there's only the one within the game. It's a beautiful little pink building and it's a shame we can't actually have more than one of these. Now if you want to buy it, it's 10,000 gold coins, and once you've done that you can then place it down onto your farm in any location and then start adding the birds. To get the birds you've got to go to the pet section, i.e. the animal section in the shop tab, click on the second tab, find the birds and then drag them out onto the farm, and then they will then run to the actual birdhouse and then you can action them from that point onwards. Now to get those birds you are going to need vouchers. You can see with the voucher storage itself there's a limited number of chick voucher space, so quite often you'll find that you've run out of chick vouchers, so you're going to have to do the events to get them. Now chick vouchers are an essential part of this. Each bird requires 9 in addition to the regular vouchers as well. They are from level 20 as you know, and when you wake them up you'll get experience points, in this case 40. You also get that cycle where it goes through the eating, moving around and sleeping, which is about 6 hours. Now when it comes down to these birds, I would recommend creating a beautiful little bird area. It's beautiful, you can make something very large, but the key thing is about keeping them all in the one location. If you don't actually enclose them and keep them contained, they tend to fall asleep anywhere within the farm and they disappear off in different directions. However, once you do start the feeding process by tapping on the building and then start feeding them and then call them back, they will return to the birdhouse to actually eat the food and then fall asleep afterwards. Within the feeding itself there's quite a few options. You can do single feeds or mixed feeds, so you can pick and choose what you like from there. Now the quantity of feeds varies based on the number of birds you've got. There's a set amount to start with and then individual ones afterwards. And then the whistles there's designed to actually call the birds or wake them up once they've been in the sleeping process. Now the great thing about the sleeping process is once you do wake them up you will get the opportunity to get expansion materials in addition to the XP amount. So feeding them, letting them go on their cycle is a very beneficial activity, like with most of the pets. Now let's talk about the birds in question. Now first of all we're going to be looking at the cockatoo family. There's quite a few families and each family contains 3 birds, as you can see here. You can see the essentials, you can see the regular vouchers, in addition to the names of the birds. And I like all of these cockatoos. In fact they're some of my favourite ones within the game. Additionally, we've also got the flamingo family down there. There's the Andean, the American and the Greater. Again, you can see the chick vouchers and the regular voucher quantities. Now, depending on the regular vouchers, the amounts will vary. And you can pick and choose which animal you want. You can choose one of the selection or you can choose all of 3. Now, for me, I love the herons. I think they are beautiful birds. My favourite of the 3 is the agami, so I would go with this one first, and I'd add in the tricolour, then the capped afterwards. In fact, if you look at my main farm, you'll see all of the birds down there, because I think they are an essential part of the game and they are very beautiful. The next one down there is the peacock family. Again, I love peacocks, especially coming from the UK where I would see many of them there. The blue, the brown and the white in this case, again with more vouchers. Now of all of the birds you've seen so far, what's your favourite? Next ones we've got coming up here are the pelican family. Now, I like these birds, and I still remember seeing these ones in the movie and enjoying watching them in the movie when they're going like mine, mine, mine. So you've got the Dalmatian, the brown, and the Australian one who tends to say mine when he sees Nemo and the other fishies. Next one down there is the toucan family. I think of all of the actual families we've got down there, I love the action from these ones. I like the way they move within the actual game itself. The Tocco, the Keelbill, the Plate-billed mountain, again beautiful little animals, and I love the coloration. Again, being from the UK, I have a fondness for swans, and these are the most recent addition to the game. Now, we'll be getting more birds in the game. I don't know. I have asked about it, and at the moment I don't think there are any on the schedule for us in the future. However, the actual chick vouchers that we've got will just keep going up until we can't get any more, and I'm at that limit already, waiting for Heyday to decide what they're going to do next. Now once you've actually got the animals down there, as you can see in the video, some will sleep, some will be ready to be fed, and you just tap on the building, feed them, slide the food in, they will come on over, do their specific action related to the birds. So every bird's action's a little different. Like with the smaller ones, they jump onto the side of the bucket, as you can see down here. The pelican in this case slides the bucket over, takes a little bit of nibble, pushes it back, and then runs around flapping and then falls asleep. And each bird has a specific action. Now once they've actually done their action, you can load up the house one more time, and then once you've actually fed them, they've moved around, they've slept, they've done their cycle, wake them up, you'll get lots of expansion materials in addition to the XP as well. Now for the future, what kind of birds would you like to see within the game? Now these are my possible suggestions. I'd like to see some storks, some goose, kingfishers maybe, some eagles, parakeet, maybe some owls, some cassowaries or condors. Those are my suggestions that I would love to have, and Heyday, please do give us another birdhouse and maybe some additional birds as well. We got chick vouchers that need to be used, so how about throwing a few more into the collection, and I will definitely buy them. Right, that's it for this video. Updated information, all of the information you need if you were to decide to actually get these birds. Hopefully you will enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to support me by subscribing to my channel by clicking on the circle. Additionally, there's other videos in that little box you can watch in the playlist, so check those out as well. I will see you next time. Bye now.